Damn, YouTube's cut off my damn stream again. YouTube loves doing that shit. They're crazy as hell. But anyway, what I was talking about before YouTube decided to cut me off from that, because they're like, oh my god, you're talking about fucking whatever. I was talking about that, one of the girls at Hooters and that, like,
Must be selling cookies.
she was getting attracted to me. It was pretty obvious because we were talking more than that. I asked her out and that, and she didn't really say anything. And I'm like, okay, no, whatever. And then, you know, as soon as I asked her out and that, we had the same days off. And I'm like, oh, let's go hang out and that, you know, let's go to, you know, someplace and that and chill and just talk and shit, whatever it is. And,
I'm a natural. Stop me! I double dare you! First pound. And stay there. Oh, suck it! Oh, shit!
and like, she changed dramatically on me.
Must be the cleaner's day.
Because in my sense, when a man talks to a woman and you give that woman attention, they feel like that they should only get attention from that one man.
Gotcha!
That means that that man can't talk to any other girls. But when a woman talks to multiple men, so to say, is that okay for a man to be disturbed, to be upset because of that? I don't think people really know how much pain and suffering of emotions and that, or whatever it might be, that men go through every day.
Break, everybody!
Like, it's ridiculous. See, every time a woman gives me an attitude and that, I'm gonna say, you're gonna have to deal with the consequences, not me. If you're gonna give people attitude because you don't want to listen, you just want to sit there and be like, I know everything. I'm not trying to say that you don't know something. I'm trying to say that maybe you should chill out and stop thinking that everything is one way and your way only. To me, that's pure. That's how ignorance starts. And of course, it's a very small percentage of the women. Yes, it is. This is why people say things.
When I see a girl, give y'all some game right now. If I see a girl, she says, I've been in a Lambo before. I was in a blah, blah. I'm like, oh, automatically. So I'm not attracted to this shit, oh. I see her eating at Salt Bear and other shit, oh. Private jet, oh. Because girls are not dropping 20K to go on a private jet, bro. No, I get paid for that. So I'm like, oh. And you might not fuck. You might have not done anything. I see you in the section, oh. You're popping bottles that I know you didn't pay for, oh.
Don't have fun. No.
I'm just telling y'all. Let me flex my leg and all the other stuff. When men see this, they automatically think what I'm telling you. They just don't think this shit. They're like, that's not attractive. Show that shit. I'm like, somebody paid for that, Bo. When I see a girl, give y'all some game right now. If I see a girl, I mean, earlier in the show, we asked you guys what's your body count. All of you did answer the question. Think about that for a second. Why? Because you know deep down that your value is intimately tied to your sexual partner count. So unfortunately, since girls don't have that body count, what do you guys have to do? They have to look at other clues. Is she outside all the time? Is she taking pictures of everything from her? Is she in those weird places? Is she at this five-star restaurant central? Well, we know bitches don't pay for that. Well, we know bitches don't pay for expensive restaurants. Hold on. We know that guys won't put you in their car and or that other or give you these experiences without expecting to fuck. So here's the thing. If I see you always doing that, I'm going to assume you're having sex with these guys, even if you're not. So when I I'm saying is that it's up to you to protect the value that you're inherently given with them. I mean, earlier in the show, we asked you guys, and many get taken for granted, that we don't really get appreciated for the work because you walk into a club like, I should be able to sit in the section, but not once you think about what it takes to get there. You don't think about the work, you undermine it. Men are not really appreciated for all the effort that it takes, but women can just show up and be pretty and then expect everything. Men are not allowed to have standards. Men are not allowed to set the standard for what they want at all. I've seen it. We're shamed for it. We're called toxic, masculine. It's like this is problematic, this is bad, you're controlling. There's so many words to shame men for what they really want, and that's why a lot of us are getting the fuck out of here. Men get taken for granted.
That's what I was again.
My husband is short. He does not make that much money, and I absolutely love him.
You're in a relationship, right? You don't want to run around and have sex with a bunch of dudes, correct?
I'm in a relationship, so I can really talk
Or
about
build
that.
itself. Is he open or
I absolutely love him.
Now I really know that your guy is not of a certain status, because most guys are having sex with other dudes. But
Okay.
you're not okay with
I'm
that.
in a relationship, but
said it's
not
open.
all the way open.
Why is it not? Okay, let's go with that. Why is it not all the way open? What made it not all the way open?
Well, isn't this cozy?
Okay, I really don't want to talk about this.
Exactly.
But it's fine, we have fun.
She said enough. Yeah, she said enough. Good.
My boyfriend is short.
Back to you. You said, well, you're not submissive and your guy's still with you. Well, your guy, quite frankly, is not a higher status guy. Sorry. He's short and he has less, he doesn't make that much money. Okay. That's what?
Man, that's more important than anything else. Happiness.
Well, how do you know that I'm not happy?
It's very
You're
obvious.
assuming that.
No, you're assuming other things too. Come on.
No. I know. You said I'm not
Look at myself
submissive.
and I look at you.
So she's triggered. You said, I'm not submissive, I have a man. Well, you said it earlier. Your guy doesn't make that much money and he's short. He's short. So, by definition, he's not an attractive man to a majority.
It's almost done!
You're happy, you're having fun, you're living life, you're living, who cares?
That's great for you.
Who cares about that?
That's great for you. But you're saying, it shouldn't be that way. Like, I'm with my guy and he doesn't make that much money and he's short and we're happy.
Once in a while, it'd be nice to be a bat.
And you, by your own admission, are not submissive. Okay. Back to you. He said, well, you're not submissive. Men, honestly, really don't care about a woman's ability.
Oh, thank you, me.
They typically don't.
Yeah, they don't, and then they get married, and then what if they get divorced? And what do women do?
See, you guys can't fathom it because I'm telling you how men think. Because for you guys, a man's ability to earn money is extremely important. So it's a component to attraction. For us, it's not that important. It's not like we sit there and be like, man, she makes $100 grand a year, I'm attracted to that. No. Or man, she's really ambitious, she's a go-getter, yeah, I'm attracted to that. It's like, that's cool if she has it, but it's not a deal breaker if she's not ambitious. But for a man, it's extremely important that he's ambitious. We're not attracted to the same things. And it's crazy when I have to explain this to women over and over again that attraction is not symmetrical. It's asymmetrical. Nice. It's a different thing. Men, honestly,
If you don't want to put things podcast that has only 4 points to say that any man chooses to sleep with a transgender is now to be part of sexual gay activities. I put that as well because there is people who except for this.
Right on.
The question is, what is a trans woman? So, like Chase would say,
Gotcha!
Shit! Oh, thank you, me.
you guys want to treat feminism and equality like a thing. You want to pick and choose. Hold on. You want to pick and choose. And then you want to disregard equality, which...
Where did they
I
go?
believe, well, you want to believe in gender equality, but I like it when guys pay, and I like it when they lead, and I like it when they succeed, and I like it when they
Easy!
I want to see promiscuous. I want to see promiscuous. You guys want to treat that we're talking about.
Not that it will matter. You'll still die. The fact your survival is an accomplishment is pathetic, like
The
you.
thing that's weird about it is, if you look at all the studies on all the happiness surveys, you can take it with a grain of salt.
That's
Things
good.
all over the hookup culture and abortion.
Armor will help you keep your insides in. Most people prefer that.
But women have become especially less happy, even in military. So wouldn't you have to look at that in the last 70 years of feminism and say,
How would
it just
you know
didn't
women
work?
are being unhappy? Aren't men more likely to have suicide now than women? Like,
Everybody is getting less happy, and there is a spike in suicide, especially among older men and drug overdoses as well. But if you measure
Alright, shut
happiness,
it down.
it's very difficult. Take people's measures of happiness. Both men and women have declined. Women have declined
Since
at
when?
a faster rate since the 70s.
Because we live on
Since
the internet.
feminism. We're talking about the change.
I love these people that talk about that stuff now.
looks like a woman, talks like a woman, does everything besides menstruate and can give birth. What is separating her between the women who are infertile, who can't have birth, or a woman after menopause, or the women who never get their period?
So physically,
Are they not women either?
physically speaking, one, those are pretty big differences, and there are other differences too in terms of their bone density and the shape.
Oh
of the
yeah,
skeleton
because you're
and so
gonna.
on. But also there's the chromosomal difference, which is that that woman, as you call it, still chromosomally is a man. And then beyond that, are you actually saying that women are just their bodies?
That's-
that a woman is nothing more than.
Are you saying a woman is just her chromosome? She's nothing more than
No,
just her
I'm
chromosome?
saying a woman is much more than all of that. That actually.
Me too. That's why I'm saying
But-
that.
but not just
if
chromosome.
she feels woke up the first day of their conscience.
Do people this Cloud Warmers, the asteroid? Why are women fighting for transgender stuff? I don't understand that. Don't you know that's actually going against you? Don't you know that transgender women are actually going against women altogether? Why are people defending? I mean, you could defend it, but why are you accepting it as something that is 100% biologically real? I don't understand that. So if all men became trans women, and all women became trans men, you would have no population. Your whole race would die. This makes me want... Yeah. What the fuck? And I'm nothing against trans people. I don't even know any trans people. I know one person that went through it, and they said it was horrible. They said they pretty much regretted going through those changes and that, because it's a very horrible thing. These people are not fully on actual trans. They're what you call pretending. Like that Devin or Danny Mauvais or whatever fucking that person name. The dude is literally pretending to be a woman. And like, what the fuck? What?
Since they can remember, they remember their soul being a woman or a man or whatever.
Well, that's usually
trapped.
not true. That's usually a
it's
sexual
not
fact.
true.
You need to understand
Development.
why
Everyone
you
everyone
can I
feels
say
that way.
That's
No,
why
I'm-
So do you
Correct.
believe people looks like a woman?
When you refer to multiple people, you say them, right?
or you could be referring to their dams.
They dems don't exist. I hate to break it to
I've
you,
met
but-
some. It's crazy.
You
You
you've
wouldn't
met
believe me.
very confused men and sometimes very confused women, but you have never met an
Most
actual man.
non-binary people I meet are women, not men.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that out
Really?
there.
Why do you think that is?
Maybe because they don't have to face the consequences of all their friends being jackasses. A
What?
woman coming out as non-binary probably will have a friend group that will accept her more than a man
Coming out as
as non-binary.
You're saying that this is a real category of being, it's just the men are afraid to admit it. You can't seriously believe that. When you refer to multiple...
Show of hands, who here would date someone who's pro-life?
honestly,
I mean, I don't.
That's a hard stop.
Yeah, like
of course,
pro-life.
it's
You,
a good.
That's a hard
you
stop.
wouldn't date a guy if that guy said, I don't want to kill your child.
No, I would date the guy.
I think there's
different
but the thing is,
than being pro-life.
yeah,
It's just that
That's very
What's the
different.
difference?
I think the problem for me is
You
that
Well,
I
you
own
have
my
to at
body
least- What makes you say you own your body?
because I have my body and I take care of it.
Well, you are part your body. You're
Yes.
part your body and you're part yourself, but you don't own that. You didn't.
So
you
who
didn't
owns
do
that? Yeah, so
Let
who
me- let me just interrupt you.
If you believe that God owns it, then it's your belief, but it's not mine.
But you
Mine
can't-
No,
might-
there's only one universe, and it happens to be true in that universe.
in my universe, it's not true.
No, he's going to date pro-life people. What? I mean... This is what's funny is most of these podcasts are like the 1% of women. Like, this is not actually how women are treated. So, like, when YouTube fucking, like, hate speech is biased, people complain about what I have to say. This has nothing to do with the majority of the women. I like listening to stuff like that because this is actual... This is the Civil War right here, guys. This is the Civil War between feminist women that literally say, my body, my choice, whatever that it is, and men trying their hardest. Once again, the fucking man is trying their hardest to bring stuff back to normalcy. I like that. Men fight all the fucking wars. Constantly, I don't understand. Why the hell we keep on doing this stuff and that? If men didn't care so much about women, why the hell we keep doing this stuff? Because we do care. Men fight all the wars. Men have positions higher up than pretty much, of all the CEOs and that, most likely men in that. We're the ones that fight our asses off to keep the country afloat because we have the right set of mind. We do everything we can to try to minimize the emotional unsatisfaction of women around us by talking to them, by trying to get to know them, by trying to push. And some women, all they do is fight back. That blows my mind. Do you not understand what exactly is going on? Or are we just sitting there and just emoting? That's why I say logics and emotions never match. Emotions can always be changed. Logic can never be changed. Logic is truth and how the situation is. Emotions can be persuaded by lots of different things, and this is why we have these problems and that. So we keep on fighting over it. And I have plenty of girls that it's like, you complain about women and that because you don't get any pussy or whatever it is. I'm like, it's never about the sex. This is what I never understood. This comes from actual women that, you care about. They're like, okay, I talk about this stuff, but I'm more pure than you are, and you're younger than me. Stops it right there. How come I can be pure for 8 to 9 years, not doing anything with anybody besides myself, and be happier not doing drugs, not smoking vape, not drinking alcohol, not wanting to grant attention 24/7 from everybody around me and that. I stay serious with my job and that I have my fun and that I want a little bit of attention here and there. But I'm not granted attention by just walking by. Never happens.
I have my own side of the lips.
Well,
and
in your universe, you could pretend to be a bug with 17 arms.
Wait, but Michael, you can't bring...
Show of hand.
Your family's name is either going to be your husband's name or your father's name.
Why?
Because that's what your last name is.
But why can't... I want to keep my father's last name, so I'll just keep my father's last name if I get married.
Why?
Fiona Flynn? Have you heard that? That's a great name.
That's a nice name. I have friends who married guys with horrible last names. But it's kind of weird. When you get married, you would keep your father's last name? No. No, you wouldn't.
I want to.
She's talked about it.
Unless the last name makes
Unless
my
the
name
last
really
name
cool.
is really awesome.
What the
I like
fuck?
that way my last name
Yeah,
sounds.
I like my last name too.
Doesn't that feel like you're not really getting married then?
No.
You're not really forming a
No,
new
I mean, if
family.
you're devoted to each other in every way possible, I don't think...
I
my
think a
last
name
name
is
is
very
very
trivial
trivial
part of it.
Your name is it's what you are called. It's
So
how you're
the
identified in
last
the
name
world.
is not what I'm called.
Can I ask you a question?
Your family's name is either...
I guess, how much of a body count are we talking here when we're talking? Like, can you tell us, like, the highest, maybe the top 3 you've heard from some girls?
The highest I've ever heard from a girl, it was like 340
God
something.
damn!
340 something? Oh man, because I'm like actually not a prude, and I'm from New York, and the highest I've ever heard is like 100, and I thought that was
Where
the
are you
craziest number.
hearing that from? I've heard way higher too.
Then what?
Then like 340, I've heard people, I'm just saying 100 is the highest you've heard.
Yeah. And I thought that was crazy.
It is crazy, but I feel like I've heard higher.
But have you heard it from guys or girls? Because guys always inflate their number, and women always.
I guess this is a
340 guys you slept with? What the fuck? Why is that something? Why is there a proud book about this shit? 340? The girl's like, I heard higher. Why would you want higher? 100? But you gotta fucking high five yourself because you had that much fucking dick. And they know their number because they keep check marks. They'll go in their journal and write down the name of the person. What the fuck, dude? Are you serious? I've been in 2 fucking girls my whole entire life. It's not to say I can't get women. Well, yeah, I can, but I have to work a lot harder. I can't just. There's only then. There's then 2 times were literally just they liked me, they wanted to get with me because I was good looking. That was it. The other time was the same thing. The 2 other times it could have possibly happened were the same thing. They just liked me, they liked our attraction, they were just blah blah horny, whatever it is, and then they they wanted to. During Taco Bell, and some girl I met on Facebook and that came out of nowhere. I talked to her. She's like, "Oh, let's go hang out." I'm like, "Okay." And then she's like, "Oh, I want to do stuff with you." I'm like, "I don't know you." She's like, "Well, I'm gonna leave because you didn't you didn't give me what I wanted right away." I'm like, "What the fuck? Are you serious?" I'm hot. I'm like, yeah, you're good looking, but most males that fall for that stuff, I can't call you a male. I can't call you at least. Yeah, I can't call you a full-fledged male because I can't stand males that do that stuff in the high-five method, dude. I'd rather be proud than not have so much sex. It means I got discipline. It means I'm not going to cheat because I don't care. And when they say, "Oh, God's cheating," I'm like, well, it depends how many girls they were with. And normally men that do cheat are unhappy to begin with. Men don't cheat when they're satisfied with themselves. And when a man has too much emotions and they get carried away with their sexual activities, which could be a genetic thing too, they more or less likely are going to cheat. But like me, I don't do nothing. Plain simple. The more dorky you are, the more you sit at home and play video games, the less you care about what the outside is. And guess what happens is you're more better as a man because you don't care about the outside crap. You're not out there partying, you're out there meeting other people and that. So the less people you meet, the less transactions you can have with people to be able to have sex with them. But if you're constantly going out, you're constantly going to bars, you're constantly going to clubs, you're constantly going to stuff like that, you're constantly out there with a lot of guys that there's better chances of that happening. I mean, fuck, even when I was hanging out, and I was going to clubs and that when I was a little bit younger than that, like in my mid-20s, I saw fucking massively gorgeous women, dressed up, makeup, push-up bras, big booties and all that stuff and that. But if I never went to the club, I would never know. If I work at Denny's, I see that. I see gorgeous girls coming, man. Fine as hell, super sexy and that. Got their hair up, got their makeup on, you got their tight pants on, their butts hanging out, their boobs are all hanging out. And like, oh. I mean, do I go after them? I know some guys that would. I know some guys 100%. They get googly as hell around girls like that. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out. Do that dog thing from the Looney Tunes and that. Like, dude. I was like, chill out, bro. Oh, why is she so hot in that? Go jack off or something. Well, I don't jack off. I'm like, there's your problem right there. That's the reason why a lot of guys getting heat too damn much. You got to be able to do that. If you say it's bad, like, yeah. You do it a lot, but when you're aroused in that, you gotta do that. Different. It blows my mind that guys say they don't do it. Actually, they're full of fucking shit. But yeah, let's talk about the male stuff. I'm not done talking about the female stuff because YouTube's gonna get you in so much trouble with that crap. But males and that. When males aren't up front with their sexuality and that, they're more or less likely to cheat. If a man's up front with their sexuality, I'm not talking about men. When men are up front with their sexuality, like me, for instance, I'll tell you specifically the name of the person. I think her name was Kristen. And the other one was Amy. There were 2 girls. I was younger. I was like 21. And they were, like 18 and that. They were just out of high school and that. Or about ready to be out of high school. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, I had a food downstairs in the other room and that, and that's when I did it with the one girl. I remember exactly what happened. And like all the details in that, like how she looked in that, and honestly, she was a very good looking woman. That she had big boobs in that, and she was very attractive looking. I ain't gonna lie. She had very nice round boobs in that. You know, honestly, it came down to, and I was like any other guy in that, yeah, I would have. But unfortunately, I'm not like that. I told girls specifically. When I talk to a girl that I really like, and that I tell them specifically, I always talk about my sex life and that because it's very important to know exactly how long that person's been with someone or how long they've been doing stuff. And that's what I like to do. So, for instance, I'll talk about certain things, and I bring up certain things. I was going to bring up how many guys have you been with? If if they can't calculate it fast enough in that, they got to think about it.
You don't have anything in common with a girl who's 19 or 21.
I'm not saying that, but like,
the maturity.
Let's say you want to get married to this girl, she's not going to be able to drink at your wedding.
I don't really drink, so I don't care.
She doesn't know what it's like to hold a real job or have a college education, or know anything about like doing real world things. Like, I just think it's a little weird.
Why? Articulate why is it weird?
I've been telling you. Because
there's no commonality? What do men and women have in common to begin with?
No.
This is a rebuttal.
Oh, I'm special, number one.
Okay, tell us why.
Why?
Delineate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How do you stand
tell us
up?
why.
How do I stand up? Don't do that.
All right, go ahead. Tell us why you're special. Go ahead. Outline why.
I mean, I feel like a guy will like a girl who can, guys provide, but you also have to provide, take care of yourself.
Okay.
Have something going for yourself.
Now, what do you provide? That's what we're asking you.
Everything.
Define everything.
Please tell us.
I mean, there's a lot. Like,
We got time. No, we got time today.
Go ahead.
I love this shit.
And that's why guys cheat. There you go.
There you go.
Fine.
No, but
What makes you special?
Took too long.
Go ahead.
We got time today.
See, here's the difference. This is the thing. I'm keeping 1,000 with y'all. The reason why you can't define it is because men have never looked you dead in the face and say, tell me what makes you special, because no one ever questions women on their bullshit. The reality is, most of y'all are not fucking special.
Well, I'm special.
When a woman has a child, there's no upside for you as a man coming in and taking care of that child. Because if you get in a relationship with that girl, what's up happening is you have to...
What do you guys think is the worst, quality trait?
And I'll give y'all some...
I can't. The podcast is fun, but the women on that podcast, the ones that are actually talking, they're actually basically what's happening is these guys are actually preaching to these girls about how to be, how to be actual traditional women. They are the policies at these high class assholes don't want that. They want us to be like Bill Gates, and they don't want us to be fertile. They don't want us to have kids. They literally want us to do what? They don't want us to have less population. They don't want us to populate more. Because Bill Gates makes up some billion. Number one, fuck Bill Gates. Fuck his little, fat wannabe ass. He made a damn computer. Good for you, bro. That dude's the biggest crook ever. It's a piece of shit, man. All he does is talk about is, we need to get rid of the population of people and that. But you want to have a damn grandchild. Are you kidding me? Who do wants to have more kids is complaining about other people having kids. That is the complete stupidness of this world. How dumb can people be? They hate pro-lifers. They hate people that want to have kids. You only live so long. The whole point of having kids is to prolong your generation. You're having a lot of generations die off. And in the next 50, 60, I would say in the next 80 years or so, the generation that doesn't have that many kids is the generation now. Because it's just really hard to have children now. You're going to have a population decrease by 20 to 30%. And that's what they're estimating. I mean, yeah, more resources for us. Oh, yeah. More resources for us. You don't have to feed so many people on that. Inflation wouldn't even exist because the money load would be less altogether. We are going to start going through the tribal ages again. Tribal ages, we're going to tribe together and do what we need to do to build up the genetics of our species again. That's basically what is going to happen. No matter what anybody says. That's exactly what's going to happen. And it's already getting started. Then you're going to have guys like me in their 50s and that starting to have like fucking like enormous amount of babies and that. And we're going to be forced to put in that situation too. Look at guys with good genetics. Look at guys with better lifestyles and that. And it's going to change a lot. I'm trying to watch how I word stuff, and I'm trying to practice it because YouTube's being a dick about things, so. But yeah, it's getting crazy. Alright. Yeah, I can't wait till someone. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, these guys don't know. Yeah, but I can't wait till someone calls me like a sexist or something like that, which I'm sure a couple girls probably call me a sexist and that. I'll just be like, okay, what do you mean by that? I always want to say, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm just trying to defend people. It's kind of funny that, you know, people that want to call us sexist or whatever that it is, and that it's always a question of why. Why would you say that?
We need 14. You know that flesh pound's on steroids. Gotcha.
Yeah, fuck that. Let's go with guns. Holy fucking hell, dude! My God, a lot of guys. Jeez.
Got ammo here. Nice, huh?
That's crazy. Hey, you gotta push through this game.
Wonder what's under his apron.
Don't worry, the next one will be harder.
But yeah, I actually know that one girl was up at Hooters and that. She didn't really say it like that I was sexist or anything like that, but she was kind of like hitting for that. Because I was trying to, like, she was thinking I was trying to get in her pants and that. Like, I'm done. I'd rather be single and not get pussy at all and be saying, okay, I'm just going to make a lot of fucking money and then I can always buy. That's literally what I truly actually...
Thank you, me.
It drives you crazy though. It's like instantaneously. Like, women need to stop thinking that because that's not 100% true. What's this guy doing?
Watch out!
A big gun may help you feel safe, but it won't actually save you.
Because no, it's like the first thing people think.
The resource cost of a
And like, I heard this multiple times from like multiple women, and that's like, you need to get pussy, you need to get laid, and they're like, why? Because that's what you need. No, that's actually not what I need. I need a girlfriend. I need a woman that's gonna trust and honor. What the hell is giving out at the dude? You're gonna have sex no matter what. What the hell you keep saying? Oh, you have to get it. No, that's not what's gonna change the fact of me being a man. I already know where I lie
I won't
at.
be working on my
I already
town.
know where I'm going to be going to in the next 10 years or so. I hate hearing that kind of like thing over and over again. I'm like, what are you talking about?
T-minus 10 seconds until your death.
Why do people keep on mimicking that stuff? Why do people keep saying that stuff? That it blows my mind. Like,
Wave 15.
Like, I don't care. I'd rather be proud of my age and saying, hey, I don't have sex that much. And be proud of my age. Say, yeah, I screwed 100 girls. I always gotta face this fat son of a bitch, don't I?
Mr. Sniper in the house. Careful, guy. I can't see. I'm low on ammo.
But yeah, that's how I am. I never really see it from the perspective of other males and that when they say stupid stuff like,
That's gonna sting. It's gone. Damn thing's got me.
ew, what the fuck? This dude is so stupid. I hate this motherfucker so much.
I don't want to know what happened here.
Bang. Call it dead. Careful, guy.
Take the fuck off me. Oh my god, there's enormous amount of these motherfuckers. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Dude, that's so stupid.
Oh, it stings. Damn, look out. My skin's burning. Oh, it stings.
Dude, fuck off. It wasn't even next to you, asswipe. Lick my fucking scrotum, bro.
Well,
Cheap ass motherfuckers in the game.
Careful, guys. Where's everything going?
So
Thank
stupid.
you, me.
My eyes!
He is like the hardest boss because as soon as he gets his armor off, he does mass shits where he'll shit out like 10 fucking dudes and you have to kill all those little dudes. The thing is, they run faster than you, so that's why I need to get the grenade launcher. And they run faster. They always are up your ass. That shit's crazy as fuck.
It ain't flip-flop weather, that's for sure.
But yeah, like the biggest logical thing that I've been like learning, there's always emotional, always seems to put down the logical. So the more logical someone is, say, the more they're more knowledge-based, the higher chances of people that aren't knowledge-based and don't want to learn end up being emotional-based and end up clashing. I've been noticing that stuff a lot. And I actually gotta get me something to eat here in a little bit. I don't know what the fuck to even eat. I think I want to get some biceps in today. My lats feel a lot better. They still hurt though. My chest feels a little bit better. Because I've been noticing that when I get in conversations with people and that, like I can just tell by how they talk and that. Number one, they overtalk. Number two, they don't listen. Number three, they always want to think that they're smarter without even like actually noticing what smarts are.
Get in! Get in! I see them! Right on! Oh, suck it! Great! That's out! Come on, let's go!
God, the fucking screamers. That bitch was sitting back there like a... My God, I hate that shit. They always do that. They won't even move. They'll just sit back there and just be fucking dumb dicks.
You twitch, ass face.
Where's my ammo gone?
Finish it off!
Just gotta make sure.
But yeah, this is what happens when you deal with uneducated people. It's
Oh,
always the
thank
same
you,
bullshit. This is what our world wants. Our world wants this.
Break, everybody!
Educated used to mean a lot, but nowadays, since you can just go on OnlyFans or go online and that make easy money, you can just tell. I always do this segment where I'm just like, I'll look for like random girls and sit there and make new channels and that. And they'll sit there and make new channels. And they make 4 videos, they'll get like 10,000K subs immediately in the first week.
You'll throw my results if you die too fast.
Why? Oh, Jesus gosh, she's got boobies. You can say YouTube's made for men. Like, literally. Like, there's not a lot of females on YouTube, as in that actually watch YouTube. Do you think females watch other females showing off their tits? Hell no! It's mostly males. There's only maybe a few females, probably like one, probably maybe 5% at most that watch those channels. Because you go by their likes, and you go by how many views they have. So if a girl's got 10 likes, she's got 1,000 views. It's more like them 10 people are watching that. Probably 1,000. Probably like 10 times each, or 100 times each.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Dude, fuck off me. I hate these fucking bots, dude.
Anyone got a mop and bucket?
Fucking die, damn it.
Easy. And stay down.
I didn't expect you to make it through that wave.
Oh, suck it!
The resupply
Fuck
pod
off,
is
man.
open.
There we go.
Spend your dosh and shut up. You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
Load speeds mean everything. Load speed means absolutely everything. I want to get myself off the subject. I just talk about Flutter with the crap. It seems a lot more original. I'll just make fun of people. But dope.
Keep using the pod.
So we're talking about rocket ships and that. I try to explain to people that, like, you know, rocket ships always go at an angle, right?
That's cool.
And like, I made a good concept about that. Like, why do rocket ships go at the angle? They're trying to go straight up. They're trying to go in outer space. Well, like, well, they're going to angle that because that's just how they know. That makes no sense. They go up at an angle that because they know they can't go up that far because we live in a globe. We live inside of a foundry that we can't go up that high. You just can't. Laws of physics won't let us hit that. We hit that boundary and we bounce off of it. That's the reason why. I said, why the hell did like Tesla's rocket blow up out of fucking nowhere when we're supposed to have all this technology in that?
And isn't this
And
cozy?
guess what? They're not actually made well. The rockets are made like tinfoil. They make them, they put those crap on there,
You know
and they want us to believe
steroids. Gotcha.
that there's space and plants and all that garbage shit. You know, it's never been like that, even during like the old ages and that.
I'm a natural.
Fuck off me, dude. Dude, I hate the fucking bots, man. My god. They are the most annoying creation ever. Sometimes I want to break my fucking remote controller in this game. Because the bots are stupid. The bots, invisibles, and the fucking damn crawlers. And the motherfuckers that grab the corks. I know flush pounds are assholes, but I can deal with flush pounds a lot easier to deal with corks. Corks come out of nowhere, or cords, or whatever the fuck their names are. They always grab you from enormous distances. Don't reach 30 feet when they got 5 feet of reach. Fuck them. Just so dumb. Yeah, they're saying tax refunds for Epic Times, saying tax refunds were $23 billion less than what they were last last year, which is true because I got massive refund on my taxes. And last year I got so much refund on my taxes, it was astounding. Yeah, I got like $2,300 this year. Federal, I barely made $35. State, I made the same. My state's always been at least about $200. I wish they get rid of Medicare and Social Security. I fucking hate Medicare and Social Security. That's so pointless. Medicare's stupid. I don't want to pay for Medicare. You pay so much for Medicare. I haven't had health insurance in fucking forever. I barely ever go to a damn doctor. Not at all. Like, I go to a dentist when I have teeth problems. I just pay out of pocket. At least try to. Like, I brush my teeth and use mouthwash and it's lost. I'd rather go to a chiropractor and I pay out of pocket. I really need work one though. Fuck! KG scam, dude. Eczema sucks. I never know. Eczema's fucking horrible. I gotta eat again. Ate pretty good. I had 4 eggs. About 3, maybe 4 ounces of turkey. Had me a bagel. Had me some nuts. Some nuts. Getting bored, man. Sorry, I was upstairs. I was getting a steak ready. I gotta get some olive on my face, or aloe. My face is starting to get really red. I want to talk about this. It's something to do with my family now, but I want to talk about what happened and how to deal with a situation like this in real life, because there's always some dumbass shit going on. So let's say, for instance, I don't care what I'm gonna play with. So something happened in between my mom and my middle brother's wife. I don't know exactly what happened, but something happened that's making them so-called not like each other or whatever. Or more or less, my brother's wife not to like my mom, or some sort of dislike about what she stated. I know my mom very well. I'll defend her 100%. I don't give a shit. My brother's wife or not, you know, she's in the wrong 100% because this is the dumbest thing ever, but... And so, knowing that it was a saying or something happened or my brother said something towards her that made her think this, because you can put thoughts in people's heads and makes them think specific ways.
Damn, look out! Damn things.
And so, whatever my brother might have stated could have been a possibility of why that his wife is acting like that. But knowing that my mom's feelings are getting hurt, logically, I mean, feeling otherwise, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about this person. You're completely immature and ignorant to be like, not talk to someone about a problem, not to fix it. Especially when you are technically halfway into our family because of marriage. And like, honestly, it's like massive fucking ignorance right there. I don't give a shit. Honestly, that's just massive ignorance. Well, you don't know what happened. What did happen? If you can't tell me the evidence behind what happened, why the hell you say anything at all?
Watch it, more than.
If you're that scared to come out and say something, then how's that going to work out with your relationship?
Just head to the pod.
These are how the things work in real life. Because feelings and logics never match up. When people have too much feelings and their feelings always seem to get in the way of logic, that's the reason why that's why we have most problems in our world. So I'm a little curious about what happened that. Because I'm surely not going to be sitting there and having someone that is, you know, my mother, who sit there and do what? Have a bad feeling, even though she is a great woman. She tried her hardest to do whatever she could to do best, and have one of her sons literally kind of like, well, and go this fucking bullshit. And that's like, bro, we're gonna have to fight pretty soon because that's fucking massively ignorant. Hands down, that is massive ignorant. I don't give a fuck. You're an idiot anyway. Why are you thinking like that? You can think whatever the hell you want to think. Sometimes bros need to fight to put your ass in check. You'd be dumb as fuck. That is the dumbest thing ever. And like, it's super fucking ignorant. Well, this is my family. Oh, that's your mama. You wouldn't be born, bro. Don't you understand that, dummy? Give respect where respect's due. If you feel something is wrong, you logically think about it, which I know he's logically more logical than my other brother. he'll logically think about it and pursue it. But if you're a lady, your wife or your girlfriend or whatever it is, not just in general, like, you know, your wife, can't understand that, then she needs to be put into that position herself. You'd say, what would you think if it was the other way around and someone said something and then you got mad over nothing because it had nothing to do with them directed towards you, and you got mad because of something else that someone else said or your feelings got hurt for whatever fucking which reason it is? Would you be upset? And the person's going to say, well, yeah, because I want to know what happened. There you go. You didn't know what happened, so you're doing that towards this person, that you're producing drama that shouldn't be drama. That is what immaturity is. Not knowing how to deal with the situation other than, oh my god, victimize. Oh my god, my feelings. No one cares about your feelings. No one cares about the way you think and that, because you're in the wrong. You have no idea what happened. And that's your own damn fault. It's your own fault for these things to happen. So as a person with enormous amount of knowledge in that, and you want to complain about things and that, put your feet in their shoes and say the same thing that you just said to that person and see how you feel about it. That's the only way you can counteract feelings, is by doing it like that. If you can't do it like that, you can't counteract feelings because you don't know how that person feels. You can get a sense of feelings by understanding, by going through the motions. That's what they say, going through the motions. If you go fight against it and keep on crying and bitching and all, she'll get over it eventually. What? Girls hold massive grudges towards other women, by the way. And even towards men. Why? I don't even know why. Like, when it comes to the family and that, I hate the most.
Maybe later.
When people get all pits and vinegar and that, and all emotions fly, you know, because this and that, but you don't think logically about it, you can never fix the damn problem. So yeah, as of right now, yeah, I just like my brother's wife. It's very ignorant for her to be like that towards my mother, which is your mother. It's super ignorant. And I will stand on my fucking hill, and I will deliver what needs to be delivered as in discipline. So you can realize that marriage ain't really that good if you guys can't literally become one with something. People get married and then have a bunch of kids and they're still not one. And people say, well, you don't understand. I do nothing to understand. What you did was wrong, and that's it.
Easy. You think that's it? There's plenty more sets. Get up.
And that's exactly what it is. And what do you mean by what's wrong? When you don't know the problem about the situation that you're dealing with, you don't know why that's happening. Exactly what it is. Damn, bro, where you been at? What's going on, man? I know, everyone's starting to pop back up. I'm gonna start seeing a lot of people I haven't seen in like a couple months, if not longer. That's cool, man.
I'm low on ammo. Nice, huh?
Shock of shocks. The area is mostly secure. Did you suddenly become competent?
But day trading? Yeah, there you
run out of
go.
ammo. At least we'll have snowballs.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. That's the way they do it. Yeah, money seems to make a lot of people happy, and people say money can't buy happiness. It's not about buying it, it's about making it. Because it's a survival ratio. The more money you have, so to speak, that you have, not that you make, because you can make a lot and not have shit. That's good.
I will crush you all like little mook.
I've been doing good.
What should I call it?
He's talking about a situation thing that's happening with my family and that. It's stupid.
Scared of an old man.
You know how I am. I always like to think about like the psychological effects of people that it always
It's here somewhere.
makes it interesting.
Come out, little pigs. Let's try it out.
I'm shocked.
Old man, old gods. Hurts, no?
Fuck in my face, bitch.
Oh shit! This strong.
No! Suck my dick, bro! You gotta pay first.
That was the easy part.
Yeah. Fuck off. Dude! Goddamn cords, dude. Fuck you, bitch. Suck all my grenades. Dick leg. Boom! Yeah, I'm still working part-time in that. I made pretty good money on the tip side. I'm getting... I think I put my taxes in for this year. This year's taxes fucking sucked ass. I didn't make much. I'm gonna be over $1,000 and just pure tip money in that. Cause I don't like putting all my money in the bank because I end up spending it. I like keeping money outside of my mind kind of thing.
Think fast. Or as fast as you can.
It's working out so far.
Think slow. The trainer pod design is not terrible. Horzine did okay with this.
I think by this year now I should be hopefully get up to about $15,000, maybe $2,000. We'll see. I don't know if it's gonna double, but we'll see. But yeah, what I was talking about with my family and that. There's a situation that was happening there, and like, so my brother ended up marrying someone that is like younger than him, like quite a few, by a decade. Let's get out the future. They're a decade apart in that, and like, so what's happening is there's a little bit of an immaturity thing going on, and
I'm a natural.
Something happened with my mother and his wife. My sister-in-law.
I'm making the best mess ever.
Fuck off, bitch. And we don't know exactly what happened. All I know is my mom said something, and for some reason she got offended by it.
Damn it. And that's most of
And we're trying to figure out why she's offended. So like, she won't say nothing about it. Because she probably doesn't even know why she's offended.